after 12 months, what's going to happen is we have a global convention, which is probably going to be in Thailand, right? We have a global convention with 30,000 people in that convention. 30,000 plus. It could be more than that, right? But we really want you guys to level up. We want to level up as a team. And so that decision of what you're going to be in 1 year from now has to be made today. And you have to work with a strategy because, success in this business, it's not just that, okay, you decide today and now you see success tomorrow. It takes time, right? There's a building phase. And sometimes you might even do a 90-day run, not to make an income, but to build your skills, right?
Definitely.
So everybody's going to have their own theme when it comes to the 90-day run. Everybody's going to have their own goal. Even if you're building it part-time, right? You can do the 90-day run. If you're building it full-time, you can also do it. So everybody goes at their own level with their own goal because everybody has their own journey. Some people, they've already learned the skills before. So now when they do the 90-day run, they'll get even better results, right? But that's everybody's journey. You have to decide for yourself, what do you want from this 3-month run?
ये अब 2 वीक का छुट्टियों का पीरियड है, राइट? सबके बच्चे घर पे हैं, सो वी अंडरस्टैंड इट्स अ फेस्टिव टाइम, बट एट द सेम टाइम it's the time to sit down and reevaluate अपना बिजनेस, reevaluate कीजिए, सोचिए कि अगले साल दिसंबर ऑफ 2026 पे आप कहाँ खड़े होना चाहते हो। जैसे
January.
मैंने बोला कि इट्स नॉट गोना हैपन ओवरनाइट। लेट्स से यू वांट्स सर्टेन टाइटल और सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ मनी, दिसंबर में आप सोच रहे हो जाएगा, तो आप नवंबर में काम करना शुरू नहीं करोगे, राइट? एंड अगर ऐसा सोचते हो कि भैया मैं 3 महीने में करूंगा, तो डजंट हैपन। बट उस बड़े गोल को, एंड दिस इज समथिंग आई लर्न फ्रॉम चाइनीज मार्केट। मैं जब गाउन्स का वो करती थी, स्टोर्स थे मेरे ब्राइडल गाउन के, आई लव समथिंग गोइंग टू चाइना फॉर गेटिंग द गाउन्स मेड। वो बोलते थे आपको कनाडा के अंदर ये गाउन किस प्राइस में चाहिए, एंड दे यूज्ड टू बैकवर्ड do the maths. And that's exactly what happened, guys, in our business. कि मुझे दिसंबर में कहां पहुंचना है, अब उसका मैं बैकवर्ड वो इंजीनियरिंग करूंगी, तो इसका मतलब सितंबर में मुझे यहां होना चाहिए, जून में मुझे यहां होना चाहिए, और अप्रैल में मुझे यहां होना चाहिए। Then that's how you do it. You don't do just one big goal at a time. You break it down. So आप सबका अपना अपना गोल है। Please sit down, take 10 minutes. If this is your life, this is your career, and you have, अगर आपके बड़े ड्रीम्स हैं, यूनिवर्सिटी आपने ज्वाइन किया, सबसे पहले I would say write down your why again, because why keeps changing. Believe me, why keeps changing. When I joined network marketing, it was a different why. And then you get to that level, your why changes. So please write down why you are doing what you're doing. क्या होता है जब आपको लेट्स से किसी को पैसा मोटिवेट कर रहा है इस टाइम, फाइन। किसी को इतने लोग ब्लेसिंग्स भेज रहे हैं, दैट्स मेकिंग यू। किसी का पार्टनर नेक्स्ट लेवल पे जा रहा है, वो आपको फायर दे रहा है, व्हाट इज दैट इज touching your soul, and you says, yeah, this is what I was missing, this is what I want to do, and this is what has Unicity give me. So write down that first thing, why Unicity, why are you doing what you're doing? Anupriya says more money. Great, Anupriya, but उस money से करना क्या है? Money is just a tool, right? What if the money you get, that money you, जो भी आपके माइंड में है कि वो मनी मुझे मिल जाए, राइट? अगर वो मिल गया तो क्या करोगे? ओके, आई अंडरस्टैंड फ्रीडम। फ्रीडम ऑफ व्हाट? फ्रीडम, फ्रीडम में फील करो, वो फ्रीडम में क्या आएगा साथ में? And I'll share something. I have my Nepalese team here, And I was very touched with Jaya. Jaya is here and Anita the other day. And there's a lot of things, guys, हमने freedom को ना for granted लिया हुआ है. We have our passports. We can go to any country if we want to, or if we have money. Imagine who cannot travel. You know how many of our Nepalese brothers and sisters leave Nepal and go to other countries and they don't have an identity there? Like when Jia was saying that the other day to me, I was so touched. There's so many things हम लोग ना for granted ली हुई है हमने. And यही बात मैं कल अनीता से बात कर रही थी. Like you have the money now, but you cannot travel. Right? So guys, what does freedom mean to you? जितना आप, and this is for yourself, right? Not for me. I remember when somebody told me this so many years ago, and I thought, how did this make difference? But now I do understand. This is deep. More precise you are, more clarity you would have. Freedom means what? Freedom of what? So please, this is your life, and I know this is the best platform. I know. But how did I know? Because everything I wrote down, I know, oh, I can get it from Unicity. Everything I wrote, oh, I can get it from here. So what do you really, really want? So take this 2 weeks of time, sit down with your family, because most of the times it's a family dreams too, right? Because when you do 90 days run, believe me, or when you're working in this business, it takes a lot of time away from family too. And if they don't understand why you're doing this, why you're not giving time, then things will get hard. But if you sit down with family and write down the dreams, what do you want? You want to pay that credit card off. You want to pay that car off. इस पैसे से इतना, right? So family को समझ में आ रहा है why you're doing what you're doing. So I would say involve your family in that, writing your list as well. Back to you, Manna.
And no, you completely nailed it. Everything starts with the why, guys, right? Your why is what's going to keep you going every single day, right? When things get tough, especially when things get tough, because this business is not going to be just fun games, right? Yes, it's simple. Yes, the business is simple, but it's not easy. I don't want to tell you the business is easy, right? It's going to take efforts, right? So what's going to help you keep pushing that way when things get tough, when you get rejected, or you build a team and your team's not performing? These challenges are going to come, guys, right? This is part of growth, right? But your why is what's going to keep you going. It's going to keep you pushing every single day to do what you need to do, right? So make sure that why is very clear. Now, a couple of questions that we have before we get into the training itself. Rupi's already asked you a couple of them. Like, what is your why? You want to write that down, right? Put it on paper. But the biggest thing here is when 2026 is over. So we have the entire 12 months. When the 12 months is over, what kind of person do you want to become at the end of 12 months? When you go to Global Convention next year in 2027, what kind of person do you want to become? Just think of that person for a second. Take a moment, right?
First of all, let's ask how many people want to go to Global Convention? कितने
Yeah.
लोग Global Convention में जाना चाहते हैं? Can we see some hands? Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be, I think, February of 2027 in Bangkok, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to go as well.
Yeah, me
My
too.
hands are up.
Both hands
I'm
up.
very excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
First of all, you have to know. ये नहीं शायद चले जाएंगे, चल देखेंगे. No, no, no. अगर देखेंगे तो यूनिवर्स भी देखेगा फिर. But when you say yes to something, you know what? You'll be surprised how things will happen. I know somebody might be thinking कि passport this or that, 10 चीजें दिमाग में बच्चों का कैसे करेंगे. I know that is a normal because we are so analytical, so practical about everything, right? But when you say yes, things will start happening for you.
And when you go to that convention, guys, here's the critical question. For some of you, you know what convention looks like, right? So it's a big arena, huge stage. The stage is the size of a football field, right? So you have a huge, massive stage. You have a huge arena. Look, the diamonds and above, they get to sit right up front. They get the first class seats, right? For the diamonds. Then it's the presidentials, all the presidential directors, presidential sapphires, presidential rubies, and then we have the general, admissions behind that. And so ask yourself, where do you want to be when you go to the convention, right? Do you want to be sitting in the general admission, or do you want to be sitting in the presidential club members area, right? And if you're a presidential, you also walk a red carpet, that massive red carpet. We've seen the video before. You walk the red carpet, you get to walk across the stage, right? So do you want to be walking across the stage, or do you just want to be sitting there in general admission? That's a decision that you have to make today. You have to. And I'd rather tell you this right now rather than you experiencing this 12 months later, right? If you make that decision today, I'm 100% confident that anybody, each and every single one of you, can walk across the red carpet. Presidential director in 12 months, if you put your mind to it, it is 100% guaranteed. If you are committed.
Definitely. I think PDs, if you guys decide, even today, doesn't matter what your business looks like right now, without even knowing your business, I know each and everyone can be a presidential. Each and everyone. Without even seeing your business right now, I can tell you guys, 12 months is more than enough for you to become a PD.
And Rupi, if we can give them a little structure on what kind of money does a presidential director make, roughly, for India and also for UK as well as for.
I would say $12,000 to $14,000 in Canada. और इंडिया में कितना होगा? 12 से 14,000.
65 ना करो?
I think so. It's 65 दी. महीने का
910,000 rupees.
ओके, ऑलमोस्ट आपका 9 लाख से 10 लाख रुपया आपका इंडिया का महीने का. दैट्स द इनकम यू विल बी मेकिंग. सो जितने भी हमारे इंडिया से जुड़े हुए हैं, टेल मी, 9 लाख रुपया अगर हर महीने आपके अकाउंट में आता हो, what changes would it make in your life? Or would it make any change in your life? Let me ask that first.
Anupriya, you're actually in business as well. What do you think? If somebody is making 10 lakh in India, is that a significant amount? Like, would that put you at a pretty good level in India?
Because I know in Canada, yeah, it's a good money. I'm making more honestly. Okay. So,
yeah. He's in business, right? So,
yeah. But at the same time, Canada में I know कि आप अगर 10 से 12 से 14,000 डॉलर महीने का कमा रहे हैं, not normally people make that kind of money. अगर हस्बैंड वाइफ दोनों काम कर रहे हैं और बहुत अच्छी जॉब्स कर रहे हैं, तो बिफोर टैक्सेस हो सकता है. But after taxes, they're still bringing, I would say, 7,000 to 8,000. Right? So अगर आप अकेले इतना पैसा लेकर आ रहे हो महीने का, so you can understand what kind of life it can be. Right? So PD, and any one of you can be easily PD if you put your mind to it.
Yeah. Exactly. Perfect. So that's your vision, right? So getting your vision. So if you guys are making notes right now, even after this call, I want you guys to put in some thought into that. what is your vision for yourself 12 months from now, right? Make sure you get crystal clear, put in all the details, write down the money, write down the rank, write down what you're going to be feeling. That's very important, guys. Actually, more than the money is how you're going to be feeling, because everything is driven by emotions. Everything's driven by emotions, right? So if you lock in your mind the way you're going to be feeling when you become a winner, that feeling will make you win, right? So write down how you will feel, what your vision is, what your rank is, what money you want to make. Are you going to quit your job? Are you going to bring your family into the business? What is going to happen for you, right? 12 months later. So you write that goal down, and like I said before, make that decision today in today's call. We're going to be talking about this in the upcoming calls as well, but make the decision now that you're going to go hard January 1st or January 5th or whenever we start the 90-day run. Decide today. Okay. And so, like Rupi was saying, we do this in seasons, right? We go hard, then we take a little bit of a break. Then we go hard again, we take a little bit of a break. So, what we are willing to do with you, and here's the thing, guys, I just want to make this very clear. We are not just here to motivate you and tell you to work. Absolutely not. We are just as fired up. Rupi, do you agree?
Definitely.
We are 100% fired up. We will be sprinting with you guys every single day, posting videos, making content, talking to people, doing meetings, doing trainings. Everything will be done by us as well, right? So it's like we are doing this together as a team, right? And so in this training, we're going to talk about the 90-day run, and we're going to talk a little bit about the infrastructure. So what system you will have to grow your business. Because it's very easy to make a decision and say, okay, I'm going to go hard. But if you don't have a strategy, if you don't have clarity as to, okay, what do I have to do for the 90 days? What do I need to do? If that's not clear, you're just going to be wasting your energy. And we don't want that, right? So in these 2 weeks, guys, we're going to be preparing you with all the systems that you need, which videos you need to duplicate and you have to have. You want to set up your communities. You want to create your business video, your product sales video, everything we want you to be ready with, so that when you're running on the 90 days, now you're just building the business. Now you're thinking about volume. How do I sell more? How do I bring more partners? How do I plug people in? That should be the focus in 90 days. So there's no energy wasted. Exactly, Anupriya. And so we're going to work super hard in these 2 weeks. I promise you that. And I know I just want to apologize for one thing. I know a lot of you have been trying to talk to me as well. And there's been times where I wasn't able to make time to have a conversation with you, right? But I just want you to know that there's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes, and it takes a lot of energy, right? And time. And so we are putting this together, right? We're putting together the system for you. I promise you it's going to be very exciting, right? I don't want to give you a date as to like when it's going to be done, but when you see everything unfold, you guys will be impressed. I promise.
I agree to that. अब मैं इस पे एक बात, why is McDonald's इतना पॉपुलर क्यों है या इतना सक्सेसफुल क्यों है? अगर आज की डेट में मैं किसी भी कंट्री के मैकडोनल्ड्स में चली जाऊं, मुझे सरप्राइज नहीं मिलेगा। क्यों? क्योंकि सिस्टम, मैकडोनल्ड्स के कॉरपोरेशन ने सेम सिस्टम हर फ्रेंचाइजी को दिया हुआ है, राइट? सो आप जब जाते हो, यू नो व्हाट टू एक्सपेक्ट। सो systems make companies successful, and this is what we are doing it for you, right? And I'll give this credit to Manna about it. Guys, you don't know how hard he works putting the systems. He thinks he's planning all that stuff. So if you see he's not doing, I promise every day we say कि हम time से सोएंगे. Every day it's 3 a.m., 4 a.m. because we're working behind the scenes. We are making those videos. We're preparing all that stuff जो कि आपका life easy कर देगा, right? So in next coming 2 weeks, even though everybody will be celebrating and partying, we are working on those, the systems that you can go and apply in January. ठीक है? क्योंकि we understand how important system is, right? And once you have it, please follow the system. If you follow the system as close as you can, there will be lot of success. कई बार क्या होता है, हम आई ऑलवेज से कि 6 महीने, when कोई भी नया पार्टनर आता है, मैं उसको कहती हूँ प्लीज 6 महीने अपना दिमाग यूज मत करना. वाई? बिकॉज क्या करते हैं हम, कई बार एनालाइज करके ये करके हम लोग ना थोड़ा सा हट जाते हैं. एंड मी, संदीप एंड मन्ना वर टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस yesterday कि लेट्स से, आपको एक एनालॉजी देती हूँ कि आप प्लेन से, न्यूयॉर्क से प्लेन लिया और पायलट ने सिर्फ 1 डिग्री का चेंज किया, ओनली 1 डिग्री. ठीक है? आप सरप्राइज हो जाओगे कि 1 डिग्री का चेंज कैन लीड दैट प्लेन, इंस्टेड ऑफ दुबई वो साउथ अमेरिका पहुंच जाएगा. जस्ट 1 डिग्री. क्योंकि 1 डिग्री धीरे 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 बढ़ता बढ़ता जो मेन पॉइंट है उससे दूर हो जाएगा. राइट? सो ट्राई टू बी एज क्लोज. कॉपी जितना परफेक्टली कॉपी करोगे ना उतना अच्छा है. आप भी कहो अरे नहीं मैं शॉर्टकट मार लेता हूं, नहीं मैं ये चल मैं ऐसे नहीं ऐसे कर लेता हूं. राइट? बट वो ऐसे का ऐसे ना आपको कहीं का कहीं पहुंचा देगा. एंड देन वी वंडर, ओ यार सबको सक्सेस मिल रहा है, मुझको क्यों नहीं मिल रहा? बिकॉज आपका वो 1 डिग्री का ऐसा चेंज ना का गड़बड़ है.
100%. And I don't know if it's possible, Sandeep, if you are in the basement office, if you're able to show the team what we put together with that whole system, just a little snip of it.
Yeah, I can show you.
So, guys, when we talk about the system,
Here, I turned the
everything-
camera.
yeah, everything is going to be super clear. And I do want to give credit to Sandeep because the ideas that we wrote down here did come from Sandeep, right? And we put this together. We thought about every single step. When somebody comes into the business, so let's just say, for example, even you guys are building your team. Somebody comes into the business. Each step of the way, right, will be like we wrote down what we need as we build a business on each step of the way. So, for example, a partner comes in, they either build a list or, they start on social media. And if they start on social media, what do they need? They need to learn how to make a video. They need to have their first 10 videos. They need to learn how to edit a video, right? They need a social media cheat sheet. So everything is written down there. Now, when you take from social media, you get 2 types of leads. You get either business leads or you get product leads, right? So how to answer those, how to convert leads, right? And every step of the way is documented. We're going to make videos, PowerPoint presentations, everything will be recorded. And the whole purpose of this is so that, let's say somebody joins your team, you have clarity what you need to teach them, right? What we realized is that as our team gets bigger, it can't just be, Rupi teaching everything or Manveer teaching everything or Sandeep teaching everything. We all have to step up. You guys are the leaders. When you build your organizations, you are the leaders, you are the teachers, right? So that's why we want to come up with a system where everybody can duplicate it. That's the whole purpose of the system, right? So it's still, we're still putting
And
it.
guys, जो अभी संदीप ने दिखाया था ना, so one day when you see next year them standing on the global stage being a diamond, you are not surprised. This is how it gets there, guys. And this is what exactly Manveer and Sandeep are trying to tell you. जो हम कह रहे हैं अपने लेवल पे आप करो. Diamonds ऐसे ही नहीं कोई वॉल्यूम आया बन गया. अगर ऐसा बन भी गया, they're not able to sustain it. Look at how diamonds are made. Look at behind the scene work that is done. है ना? So this is what we want to share. हम आपके साथ वही शेयर करना चाहते हैं जो हम लोग कर रहे हैं. Write it down where you want to be. सिस्टम क्या चीजें हम प्रोवाइड करेंगे. बट अगर आप लेट्स से अगर आप दिल्ली में बैठे हो, आपको बॉम्बे जाना है, तो हम बॉम्बे तक का रास्ता बताएंगे ना. अगर आप कहते हो मुझे बैंकॉक जाना है तो बैंकॉक का रास्ता बताएंगे, बट यू नीड टू नो वेयर यू वांट टू बी, राइट? एंड इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस एज मेंटोर्स, हमारे लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ये जानना कि आप जाना कहाँ चाहते हो। आप में से कोई अभी तक किसी भी एयरपोर्ट के उस पे गया है या ट्रेन स्टेशन पे गया है, बोला कहीं की भी टिकट दे दो? नहीं। They will look at you like, what do you mean? You tell them the destination, I want to go there. So, as a mentors, that is my first thing I would like to know. Where do you want to go? Right? So, if you don't know, how will I, Manveer or Sandeep can help you?
Right? So, getting into the training, guys, this is about mindset. And I will let you guys know, and Rupi, tell me if you agree with this, right? This business, guys, a lot of the times we think it's based on purely skill set. The person who talks the best is going to make the most money, or the person who makes the best videos makes the most money, or the person who has a bigger network makes the most money. But I totally, totally disagree with that. I totally disagree with that. This business is 90% mindset. 90% mindset. If you have the right mindset, you can do anything in this business. You can move mountains if you want.
100%. And we have a live example here. Anita is here. Mana, can we unmute her?
Yes.
So, guys, आपको बहुत आता है या आपको बहुत एक्सपीरियंस है या आपको, doesn't matter, right? You know a lot of people. It doesn't matter if you are not putting action. And we have Anita here, और अनीता अपनी स्टोरी खुद बताएगी. Let's.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Anita. Congratulations on all of your fast success.
आप सबको मेरा परिचय देना चाहती हूँ. मेरा नाम अनीता और मैं अभी कनाडा में रहती हूँ और लास्ट ईयर आया था कनाडा. पहले मैं अल्बर्टा में रहती थी. काम का कुछ इश्यू था इसीलिए मैंने प्रोविंस चेंज किया करके ओंटारियो में आया था. उसके बाद मैं जॉब का इश्यू था मुझे. इधर 3-4 महीना इधर उधर चलती मेरे को कोई भी जॉब नहीं मिल रहा था. तो ये चक्कर में मेरा एक दोस्त ने उबर बुक किया था और उसने एक हमारा लीडर अभी जो हमारा करण जी उसके साथ मिल गए. मेरा हिंदी भी इतना अच्छा नहीं है गाइज, डोंट माइंड.
You're doing amazing.
बहुत अच्छा बोल रहे हो.
हाँ, तो उसके बाद मेरा जो मैं जॉब ढूंढ रही हूँ ये सबको पता था. मेरा जो दोस्त लोग था उन लोगों को मैंने ऑलरेडी बोली थी कि मुझे जॉब चाहिए, कहीं मिल गई तो मुझे इन्फॉर्म कर देना प्लीज. तो उन दोनों बीच पता नहीं बात हो गई क्या चीज में. तो वो सर जी था आके मुझे कॉल किया, अनीता मैडम आपके लिए कुछ हो सकता है, आप जाके उधर चेक कर सकते. तो मैंने बोला क्या आप भी मेरे साथ चल सकते हो. तो मैं और सर जी गया उधर. जाने के बाद हमारा मनबीर जी, रूपी जी, संदीप जी, करण जी के साथ मिलने के बाद सब कुछ अच्छे से मुझे ये बिजनेस का बारे में एक्सप्लेन कर दिया. और उसी टाइम मैंने डिसाइड किया कि मुझे करना है ये चीज. तो फिर उसी टाइम मैंने प्रोडक्ट उठाया. बट मेन थिंग उस टाइम मेरे पास एक्सक्यूज करने का चीज था क्योंकि मेरा क्रेडिट था वो नीचे आ गए थे कि अभी बिजनेस जो मैं जॉब ढूंढना है मुझे तो जल्दी पैसा आना चाहिए ना, क्योंकि मेरा क्रेडिट नीचे आ गए, मेरे खाने का पैसा नहीं है. तो मैं क्यों ये चीज करूं, अभी ये तो फ्यूचर में आने वाला चीज है. मैं क्यों इधर इन्वेस्ट करूं मेरा एनर्जी. नहीं, मेरे इससे अच्छा तो मैं जॉब ढूंढ लूं, काम करे, पैसा आ जाए. बट मैंने वो चीज को स्किप कर दिया क्योंकि ये चीज अगर मैं कर सकती थी तो मैं दुबई में रहा 4 साल, 5 साल रहा और यूरोप में रहा अराउंड 3 साल. इतना तो काम ही कर रही थी ना. किधर है मेरा सेविंग, कहाँ है मेरा पैसा, है ना. ये चीज मुझे वो पहले से ही पता था कि ये चीज हम जॉब करके लाइफ में फ्रीडम कभी नहीं मिलेगी। तो उधर जाने के बाद इतना अच्छा प्रोडक्ट, इतना अच्छा सिस्टम, इतना अच्छा मेंटर, सब कुछ ठीक है, तो क्यों अभी इसमें हम मेरा जो 100% इफोर्ट नहीं डालूं। फिर मैंने डिसाइड किया, मेरा दोस्त से लोन लिया, पैसा सापट करके मैंने अपना बिजनेस का जो डब्बा उठाया और आया, और मैंने प्रोडक्ट यूज करना शुरू किया। विद इन 1 वीक में मेरा इतना अच्छा रिजल्ट निकल गए कि मेरा जो माइग्रेन शुरू हो रहा था वो खत्म हो गए। फिर मैं दोबारा गया। मैं पे एक बात बताना चाहती हूँ, दूसरा बार मैं ऑफिस जाने के टाइम मैंने बस यूज करना था, बस टेक किया, तो बस, सॉरी मेरा फोन आ गए, बस बस यूज किया, मैं आधा रास्ता में गुम हो गई। तो मैंने रूपी जी को कॉल किया, रूपी जी मैं तो गुम हो गई आप कितना बजे तक ऑफिस में रहते? तो रूपी जी ने बोला आ जाओ कोई नहीं, रात तक आ जाओ, हम इधर ही रहते। फिर मैं उसी टाइम फिर ऐसा घूमते घूमते 3-4 घंटा में पहुंच गई। फिर मैंने उसी दिन सोशल मीडिया शुरू किया। उससे पहले मुझे ना हेल्थ का बारे में कुछ पता था, ना सोशल मीडिया के बारे में कुछ पता था। टिकटॉक बनाती थी, ऐसा ही बनाती थी, बट एक्चुअली सोशल मीडिया को कैसे यूज करना है, कैसे खुद को ब्रांड बनाना, ये चीज कुछ मुझे मालूम नहीं था। तो उस दिन मुझे ऐसा फील हुआ कि हमारा जो मेंटर लोग के साथ मिलने का टाइम नहीं, ये तो ऊपर वाला ने मेरे को एक तोहफा के स्वरूप भेजा है। ये चीज सबसे पहले हमको समझनी चाहिए कि ऐसा चीज इजीली नहीं मिलते, ऐसा चीज कभी नहीं मिलते। तो इस चीज को हमेशा रेस्पेक्ट करके टेक करके रखना है, इसको पकड़ के रखना है। तो एक बात पता है कि फिर मैंने शुरू किया, उन लोगों ने जैसा जैसा बोला ऐसा ऐसा किया मैंने। कुछ मेरा दिमाग, अभी भी मेरा दिमाग इधर उधर नहीं लगाती हूँ, मेरे को लगाने का जरूरी नहीं, क्योंकि सब कुछ मुझे पता है कि मेरा मेंटर इतना अच्छे है, उन लोग सिखाता है। और हमको क्या जरूरी है कि गुड स्टूडेंट बनना है, अभी सिर्फ गुड स्टूडेंट बनना है, उन लोगों से सीखना है। उन लोगों ने ये इतना नॉलेज इकट्ठे करने के लिए कितना इफोर्ट लगा रहा है, मुझे पता है। कभी कभी रूपी जी और मैं मनबीर जी के घर पे गया, 3-4 बजे तक उन लोग नहीं सो रहे, क्योंकि हमारे लिए इजी करने के लिए। ये मैंने खुद आंख से देखा है। रूपी जी ने बोला है आप लोगों को ट्रस्ट नहीं लग सकता, बट मैंने इन फ्रंट माई आईज मैंने देखा है ये चीजें, कितना मनबीर जी बैठ बैठ के रात भर नहीं सोते उन लोग। तो क्यों? इसलिए क्योंकि हमको इजी करने के लिए। तो मैंने सिर्फ क्या करती हूँ, गुड स्टूडेंट बनती हूँ, और करते करते मेरा सोशल मीडिया भी ग्रो हो गए। लोगों मुझे जानना शुरू किया, और मेरे को इतना हेल्थ का बारे में इतना चीज आना शुरू किया है। अभी डॉक्टर जैसा ही मैं लाइफ में जाके बात कर सकती हूँ। ये सब कॉन्फिडेंट कहाँ से आया? क्योंकि मेरा मेंटर के वजह से, उन लोगों ने मुझे अच्छा गाइड करते। हमेशा एक चीज मैं ऐसा स्टूडेंट भी हूँ, कभी भी मैं वीडियो कॉल लगा देती हूँ, लाइक सोने का टाइम भी रूपी जी को मैं कॉल लगा देती हूँ। मैं बोलती हूँ सॉरी रूपी जी, मैं तो ऐसा ही हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे इतना अच्छा मेंटर है। तो अभी जितना ले सकते अभी ले सकते हैं ना, क्योंकि हम लीडर बनना है। लीडर उसी टाइम बनेंगे जब हम गुड स्टूडेंट बनेंगे। ओके, तो हम लीडर बनना है, तो अभी सिर्फ क्या करना, गुड स्टूडेंट बनना है। जैसा कि देखिए, एक बात, मैं पता नहीं मैं ज्यादा टाइम ले रही हूँ, माफ करिए, मैं कुछ बात बोलना चाहती हूँ। क्या है कि हम बच्चे को अच्छा स्कूल क्यों ढूंढ के लगाते हैं? क्योंकि अच्छा रिजल्ट लेके आने के लिए। ओके, रिजल्ट अच्छे लेने के आ रही, क्योंकि उधर का जो टीचर लोग होता है, उन लोग में एवरीथिंग को जो है क्वालिटी है, जो बच्चे को अच्छा सिखाए और एग्जाम में अच्छा रिजल्ट लेके आए। तो हमारे पास इतना अच्छा मेंटर है, टीचर है, तो क्यों इधर उधर दिमाग लगाना? नहीं लगाना। अभी एनर्जी वेस्ट मत करो, बस वेस्ट करो सीखने के लिए। लगाओ, ध्यान लगाओ, सीखो, जितना सीखते हो। अभी गुरु, अगर आप अच्छा लीडर बनना है, सीखो। और दूसरी बात क्या है कि मैं एक बात बताना चाहती हूँ, अभी सोशल मीडिया जो एक मैं ये बात क्यों कहना चाहती हूँ, क्योंकि मेरा न्यू लोग आया है यहाँ पे, 5-7 लोग मैंने ऑलरेडी ज्वाइन करके उन लोगों को सिखा रही हूँ। मैं उन लोगों के लिए बोल रही हूँ, गाइस प्लीज, सोशल मीडिया का जो रूल हमारा मेंटर ने सिखाया 90 डे, 60 डे, एटलीस्ट 60 डे, इस तरह सोचो कि वो आप किसी बड़ा आपका जो स्कूल का एग्जाम में पार्टिसिपेट दे रहे हो, एक दिन छूट गए फेल हो गए। एक दिन नहीं छूटने का। आप लोगों क्या है कि डिग्री का एग्जाम लिख रहे हो, साल भर का रिजल्ट निकालना है आपको, 7-8 दिन का जो पीरियड होता है, 7 सब्जेक्ट 8 सब्जेक्ट, इसी तरह आप लोगों को क्या करना है, मैं इम्पोर्टेंट दे के आप लोगों को उसमें पास करना है। नो एक्सक्यूज तो अगर हम बहानेबाजी तब कितना करते। अगर मैं बहानाबाजी करती थी तो उसी टाइम छोड़ देती थी, मेरे पास पैसा नहीं था, है ना। सो प्लीज गाइस, इस तरह सोशल मीडिया को शुरू किया है तो 60 दिन आप लोग किसी एग्जाम में जा रहे हो। बाकी कुछ मुझे नहीं चाहिए, एक्सक्यूज मुझे नहीं चाहिए, लाइफ चेंज करना है गाइस प्लीज। बस
अच्छा
अभी इतना ही है।
अनीता एक क्वेश्चन है आपसे कि आपका पहला चेक कितने का था?
150 उसी टाइम मैंने जॉब छोड़ दिया था।
गाइस कैन यू इमेजिन?
लोन
नो
मेरा 2
फियर।
क्रेडिट कार्ड है, रुपी जी 2 क्रेडिट कार्ड है, सच बताना चाहिए, झूठ नहीं बोलना चाहिए।
हम्म।
एक आरबीसी का, एक सीआईबीसी का, सब 2-2 हजार का क्रेडिट स्पेस दिया था। खा के नीचे दो ही है, 2-3 सही के लेवल में आया था। वो भी मुझे किसी ने बताया था इम्टी मत करना, आपका क्रेडिट में बहुत धक्का आ जाएगी। किसी लोगों से $20 $30 मांग के मैं गुजारा कर रही थी उस टाइम।
गाइस कैन यू
Wow.
किनको समझ में आ रहा है कि 2 क्रेडिट कार्ड थे, वो फुल कर चुकी थी, वो $20-30 अपने फ्रेंड्स से लेके वो अपना गुजारा कर रही थी। उसके पास खाने के पैसे नहीं थे जब उसने ये बिजनेस शुरू किया। दिस इज व्हाट से माइंडसेट। $150 का पहला पेचेक और उसने अपनी जॉब छोड़ दी। और जॉब छोड़ने के पीछे रीजन क्या था, क्या सोच थी?
मुझे देखिए, दुनिया में इतना कंपनी आता है और उसमें उसका जो प्रोडक्ट है, प्रोडक्ट में दम नहीं होता है कितना का। और प्रोडक्ट अच्छा है, जो मेंटर है अगर अगर अच्छा से नहीं सिखाया वो कामयाब नहीं हो जाएगी। और दूसरी चीज, मुझे लेगेसी क्रिएट करना था, क्योंकि जॉब तो मैंने पहले से करके आया था ना। दुबई में मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है, यूरोप में था। फ्रीडम तो नहीं मिलेगी उधर से, जॉब करके तो बुढ़े हो जाएंगे। घंटे लगाओ, वापस ही आओ, खाओ, सो जाओ, फिर शुरू हो जाओ, काम पे जाओ। ये चीज मुझे पहले से पता था। तो अभी प्रोडक्ट इतना अच्छा है, ब्लेसिंग मिल रहा है, और दूसरा इतना अच्छा मेंटर है जहां से हमको खुद को ब्रांड बनाने में इजी हो रहा है, जैसा कि मैंने बना रही हूं मैं, है ना। तो सब कुछ इतना अच्छा है, तो अभी किस चीज के वेट करूं मैं? ऊपर वाला ने तो मेरे ये दिया
लुक
है
एट
मेरे
दैट
को।
गाइस। एंड अनीता, सो पहला चेक था 150 का, तुमने जॉब छोड़ दिया और तुमने दिन रात, वी ऑल नो, ऑफिस में बैठ के काम किया। दूसरा महीने का चेक कितने का था?
767 का था।
767 गाइस। ओके, घर चलाने के लिए 767 भी इनफ नहीं है अभी। अभी तीसरे महीने का चेक कितने का आया अनीता?
वो कॉल में दांत पेन होके सो रही थी तो मेरा डैंग करके ईमेल आया, मैं फिर उठ के पता ही नहीं चला मेरा दांत किधर गए। मतलब इतना एक्साइटेड कि मेरा तो मैंने कल 35 से 3551.67 ये तो लिख के रखूंगी मेरा।
तो गाइस
That's
उसका थर्ड महीने का चेक, ठीक है, 3,557.67 ये उसका चेक आया। वो ओवरनाइट नहीं आया, 3 महीने के माइंडसेट, कीप वर्किंग एंड लुक एट दैट स्पिरिट गाइस। Like with that spirit, like this is a diamond thing, man. This is what I said. Action taker, mindset right है। उसने आपको क्लियरली बता दिया कि भाई जॉब मैंने इतने साल की, जॉब से मैं कहीं नहीं पहुंच सकी, मुझे ये पता है नहीं पहुंच पाऊंगी। सो शी डिड दैट सैक्रिफाइस। तो मैंने उसको एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था तब, वाई आर यू टेकिंग दिस रिस्क? तो उसका आंसर क्या था? रिस्क कहाँ पे है? ये तो अपॉर्चुनिटी ग्रैब की है मैंने रिस्क नहीं लिया। एंड आई वाज सरप्राइज्ड व्हेन शी
मिनट
सेड
रुपी जी, सॉरी
दैट।
1 मिनट। और लोगों जिसने 10 डब्बा से शुरू किया है और घर पे डब्बा करके दिमाग ऐसा करके बैठ रहा है कि कैसे सेल आउट करना। गाइज, आप लोग 10 डब्बा के लिए ये बिजनेस में नहीं आया, 10,000 डब्बा के लिए आया है। तो ये चीजें मैं सुनना नहीं चाहती हूँ, 10 डब्बा कैसे सेल आउट करना है, ये चीज नेक्स्ट टाइम सुनना नहीं चाहती हूँ मैं। आप लोग इधर आए 10,000 डब्बा के लिए।
bro. I don't even have any words to
I
like.
know.
If you're wondering what the secret to success in this business is, it's right in front of you. It's not the
Exactly.
skills, it's not the social media views, it's none of that. It's your mindset.
Bro, this is crazy. I feel like the
Anita,
training that we're gonna do is nothing as compared to what she just said right now.
Yeah.
All this she said, honestly. That's, guys, if you're looking for the secret, that's the secret right there. It's your thought process. It's what's in between your two ears, right? And look at the vision, look at the passion, look at the conviction, right? Imagine she talks to somebody about joining her team, right? I'm in. If you talk to me about joining your team, I'm in, man. Right? That's the spirit. That's the mindset. That energy is contagious, guys. You sell the product, you build a team, you could do anything with that kind of mindset, right? So Rav always talks about, you know, in order to become the diamond, in order to get to the rank of diamond, you have to become the diamond in your mind first. He always talks about that, right? Diamond happens in the mind, and then the rank happens after that, right? And Anita proved that. Anita proved that. She quit her job when she made $150. She had so much confidence, so much certainty that I'm in here, I'm going to make this work no matter what. She was confident about it. And because of that confidence, because of that certainty in her mind, just yesterday she received the check of $3,500, right? So most people, the way we would think is the day I make $3,500, I'm going to quit my job. That's when I'll be successful. But she already saw the success in her mind before starting. That's powerful. That is so, so powerful. And one thing I really, really respect about Anita, Sandeep, Rupi, you guys have noticed this as well. She keeps talking about the mentors. She keeps talking about the mentors, but I want to let you guys know one thing. It's not the mentors, man.
It's a student.
And I don't want to take credit for this. Honestly, Rupi has been working very closely with Anita. Rupi, Karan, and Anita have been working closely in the office. They're in the office till 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning every single day. I do not want to take credit for this, but I just want to mention that it is the student, guys. It is the person who's receiving the information, right? You can take this information, you could become a diamond. Even one person, if this information registers in your mind and it drops down into your heart, you could do anything. Anything is possible. That's why we say 90% of business is mindset. 10% is skill set. Skills will follow, but mindset comes first.
And exactly, like हम लोग बहुत लोगों को सिखाते हैं, right? But कितने लोग उसको follow करते हैं? That makes a lot of difference, है ना? And another thing about Anita, so thank you, Anita. You are thanking us and we are thanking you, actually. We are really, really thankful for you. Another amazing thing about
Proud,
Anita,
grateful, everything. We love you.
she is excited for everything. Smallest wins, she's happy. I've never seen her, because I spend a lot of time with her, always thanking, always grateful, always excited for small wins. पहला कस्टमर यूएसए से, she is so happy, जैसे उसको $1 million मिला हो. 150 के लिए भी वही खुशी थी जो उसको 3500 के लिए खुशी है. And this is what I was telling my kids, this is the secret. Gratitude. When you're grateful, you're excited, universe gives you more. हमको क्या है, हमको अगर $2000 भी आ रहा है, 1000 भी आ रहा है, हम कह रहे हैं मैंने इतनी मेहनत की, सिर्फ 1000 आया. This is like, उसको 150 में भी उतनी खुशी थी. I'll tell you guys, like, this is amazing. If we can change our attitude to being grateful, things will change. And that's a reminder for me too. Like, Anita कहती है वो मुझसे learn करती है. I learned so much from her every single day when she talks.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to you, Manu.
And so, just like how Anita was talking about mentors, I want to reframe that for a second. Because she didn't talk about herself. And she is the biggest X factor why she was successful, why she became successful so fast. I know she's not saying it, but it's her. And Rupi and Sandeep, you guys have seen this. Mom has seen this in the office, guys. I've witnessed this with my eyes, right? Every single day in the office, this girl she's not just posting social media content. Yeah, she's doing great on social media. She's doing her lives, everything. But after social media, she goes into the corner. She finds an outlet. She plugs in her phone. She sits on her phone talking to people. I think like she's probably talking to over 50 people in a day. Like she's talking to a lot of people every day. Like she doesn't miss her calls. She is responding to every WhatsApp message. If somebody calls her, she picks up the call, jumps on a video call. She guides how to buy the product. She closes them. She pitches the business to every single person, right? And that's why she was able to become successful. The biggest X factor in this business is you. Okay? There's 4 things that you need. Number 1 is the company. Number 1 is the company. Do you have a solid company? Everybody here knows that we have a 100% solid company. It's family owned. It's debt free. It's a rock solid company. We know that. We have major events. We have events with 50,000 people. You don't get that with other companies. We know we have a solid company. Okay? The second thing is the product. And I'm sure all of you guys agree with me, the product that we have is 110% powerful. That's exactly why we are here today, because we have a powerful product. It's a genuine product. It's showing the blood work results, it's showing physical results. There's no fluff, there's no lying. It's a real product. Okay? So we have the company, we have the product. Now we have the compensation plan. We have people in this call right now that have built 7-figure, 6-figure businesses. We have Anita who just joined not too long ago, who made close to $4,000 in a month. That doesn't happen in every company, guys. That kind of fast success does not happen in every company. So we know that we have a solid compensation plan, right? And the last factor, for making yourself successful is you. That's the only missing component, right? And if you make that decision today, if you work on that mindset, you absorb what Anita said, you start thinking like her, I mean, game over, man. You could do anything that you want, right? And so when we talk about mindset, it all starts from within. It all starts from inside here. So if you want to change the fruit, right? You want to change the fruit on the tree, you have to change the root, right? If you want to change what's visible, what you see, you have to change the invisible. You have to do the work behind closed doors when nobody's watching. That's the invisible. You have to work on your thoughts. You have to build up your mindset. And a lot of people, I'll tell you guys this right now, this is a mistake that I made. This is a mistake that I made. A lot of times we think we have the best mindset, right? I used to think when I joined this business, I remember having a conversation with Rav saying, bro, my mindset is 10 out of 10. I got the best. I'm solid. I said it to him. I looked him in the eye. I told him my mindset is 10 out of 10. I just need to work a little bit on the skills. I can do it. In the beginning, I was unaware. Uneducated when it comes to mindset. I promise you guys one thing. If you just work on your mindset, if you just fix up these thoughts, you can 10x your results. You can literally 10x, 20x your results.
मैं इसी भाषा में बताऊं तो अगर आपको बैम्बू ट्री का प्लांटेशन चाहिए, राइट? बैम्बू ट्री क्या होता है कि 5 साल लगते हैं बैम्बू ट्री को उगने में, ठीक है? एंड इट पेज अ लॉट टू द फार्मर. तो अगर आपको बैम्बू ट्री का प्लांटेशन चाहिए तो आप धनिया का बीज नहीं डालोगे, क्यों? धनिया तो 2 हफ्ते में आ जाता है, राइट? सो लोग क्या कहते हैं, वो चाहते बैम्बू ट्री प्लांटेशन है जिसको 5 साल लगेंगे, लंबा 90 फीट होने में और वो सब जड़े होने में. मतलब आपको चाहिए स्टेबल बिजनेस जो लेगेसी पे चले, राइट? बट आप बीज धनिया का डाल रहे हो कि जल्दी रिजल्ट्स आए, 2 वीक में मुझे रिजल्ट दिखने चाहिए. रॉन्ग एक्सपेक्टेशन गाइस. जोन सा बीज डालोगे वो ही पौधा निकलेगा. So this is the problem these days with people that हमारा expectation बहुत जल्दी का होता है कि आज मैंने सोशल मीडिया शुरू किया है ना, तो मुझे 1 महीने के अंदर रिजल्ट आ जाए. उसके पीछे बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स हैं. ठीक है, उसके अंदर आप एडिटिंग कैसे कर रहे हो, आपका हुक लाइन, गेट अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, राइट? टेक्निकलिटीज आई वोंट गो इन देयर, बट कहने का मतलब है इट्स अ जर्नी. Try to, if you want a big business, have some patience, learn the skills, and for that patience you really need the mindset to tell yourself every day it's okay, it's okay, right? जैसे no fear, अनीता, no fear, एकदम दिमाग में क्लैरिटी है, राइट? सो माइंडसेट से सारी चीज होगी. तो प्लीज, एज मनवीर सेड, इवन मी, लाइक एवरी डे यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन योर माइंडसेट. इट्स नॉट कि मेरा माइंडसेट बहुत बढ़िया है तो 3 दिन में भी बढ़िया होगा. नो. जैसे दांतों में ब्रश नहीं करते प्लैक आ जाता है, वैसे ही आपका जब आप लोगों से मिलते हो, नेगेटिव सुनते हो, कुछ आपका माइंड को भी रोज साफ होने की जरूरत होती है. So it's not like a one-time thing, mindset good ho gaya. You have to work on your mindset every single day, and could be so many times a day. Right, Manu?
And Rupi, one more thing that I just picked up from Anita that stuck out was, you know how she was talking about the 10 pack? She was talking about 10 boxes versus 10,000 boxes.
Yeah.
Right? Guys, you have to think big. If you want to be a giant in this business, that's what we talk about, mindset. It's your thinking. What are you thinking? Are you just thinking, oh yeah, I'll make some side money? This is a side hustle. Hopefully it'll work one day. Yeah, dekh lenge, If those are the thoughts that are crossing your mind and those are the words that you're saying, that's exactly what's going to happen. Nothing different's going to happen. Right? The people who become giants in any business, right? Not just this business, in any business, are the people who talk big. You have to be a visionary. You have to have some sort of a vision. Like Anita is saying, 10,000, like talk about 10,000 boxes. That is the kind of thinking you need if you want to be a giant.
Another thing,
right? You got to say the words out loud.
And मनवीर, एक और चीज मैंने नोटिस किया, सब पता है, मैं क्विक नहीं करूंगी बट मैं धीरे धीरे पहुंच जाऊंगी. राइट? लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स मैं फ्रीज हुई हूं कि मना फ्रीज हुआ है. आई डोंट नो. आई थिंक मना इज ओके. सो guys, धीरे धीरे is nothing. In business you have to be aggressive. That is my viewpoint. क्योंकि धीरे धीरे में क्या होगा, आप disappoint हो जाओगे. What would you prefer, going on a bicycle or going on a plane? What would you prefer? If everybody can take a plane, then why I'm not taking a plane? Why I'm riding a bicycle? सबका जर्नी वही है, तो मैं प्लेन पे क्यों नहीं बैठ रही हूं? मैं क्यों साइकिल चलाने पे हो रही हूं कि नहीं मैं धीरे धीरे कर लूंगी? You're doing hard work, taking time to get there, and in that between time you will get stuck, you will get negative, you will see there will be comparisons, there'll be lots of things will happen, and you have to work harder on your mindset. More time you will take, more harder it's going to be for you. Right? So try not to say that to yourself धीरे धीरे, because जो आप बोलोगे ना, यूनिवर्स भी कह रहा, अच्छा धीरे धीरे, इसने तो बोला मैं धीरे धीरे पहुंच जाऊंगी, आपको भी धीरे धीरे देगा. Right? So at least say the right things to yourself. Right? That's why making a goal with the date is very, very important. I want to become a diamond. By when? I want to become a PD. By when? Very important.
And one thing on top of, having a big vision, setting your goal is, I really want to ask you guys this actually, right? So if you can actually answer in the chat box. if you were to invest $500,000, 500,000 pounds, USD, Canadian pounds, or in how much is 500,000 in Indian rupees? $32 million?
Almost 3 crore, I think.
3 crore. Okay, so if you were to invest close to 3 crore into this business, or $500,000 into this business, how would you treat this business? What would you do differently? If you guys can answer in the chat box. If you invested $500,000 or 3 crore in Indian rupees, how would you treat this business differently than you are right now? What would be different?
अगर आपने कोई franchise खरीदनी हो, because a lot of people want to do business, right? People go out, buy McDonald's, people go out, take a franchise of Tim Hortons and all that. अगर आप वो पैसा वैसा ही सोच के ये business शुरू करो, how would you treat? आपको कैसे उसको करोगे?
There we go. Preeti says I'll work day and night. Shikha says it'll be my lifeline. Neha says I'll pour my heart and soul into it. Right? And this is a question, guys, I'll tell you right now, this is a question that you should really ponder on. You should think about this. Spend 15 minutes just thinking about this. Right? This is the difference between someone who is crazy successful versus someone who is not successful. The fault is it's our fault. When we're not getting success, it's our fault, right? And I just read a book actually, and I want to tell you guys this because it comes down to thinking big. Sometimes I start thinking small, right? I just read a book. There's a distributor. He's in network marketing, and he was speaking at one of the events, and I heard his story. He was a very calm, patient, well put together person. Very introverted type of personality. And when he told his story, he said he currently right now, he has 180,000 distributors in his organization. Just think about that for a second. 180,000 distributors in his organization. And he's been in the business for 4.5 years. So right away, I mean, I bought his book. His book came in on Amazon. I read his book within 24 hours, 200 pages. I read the whole book, right? And the biggest thing that I picked up from his book is when he started the business, he was an IT professional. He already built a company. He was a multimillionaire. He already had money. He didn't join network marketing to make more money. He was already rich and wealthy, right? But he was missing purpose. He had no more drive. He was young, 35, but he had no more drive. So he was missing purpose. And so he found that purpose in network marketing because he felt that now he can uplift others. He can actually build people up. He can build millionaires. In traditional business, you can't do that. Because if you do that in traditional business, you're just setting up your own competition and you're going to go down. So you can't do that in traditional business, right? So he found his purpose. And he said the biggest thing that I picked up from his book was he treated this business like a real business. And I know it just sounds like it sounds like an understatement, but he really, really treated this business like a real business. He took 2 months to strategize what he's going to do. He made a roadmap. He made a game plan. He made systems. He invested money. He treated it like a traditional business. And that's why he is where he is right now, right? So honestly, I want you guys to think about that. Are you treating this Unicity business like a real business? When you wake up in the morning, are you giving this business the respect that it deserves? That's going to determine if you're going to walk that red carpet, if you're going to speak on stage. That's exactly what's going to determine that. Showing up with love, with respect, with enthusiasm, with care, right? And you combine that with taking action. You do the 90-day run, right? You run, you sprint hard. Now you do these two things together with a good mindset, game over. That is the recipe for success, guys. How many of you are ready to take action on what we talked about? To improve your mindset, to treat this like a real business, and to run hard for 90 days. These three things. How many of you are 100% ready? And if you're not ready, don't say me. It's okay. There's no pressure here. But who wants to run hard for 90 days? Who wants to fix their mindset every day? And who wants to make 2026 their biggest year ever? That's awesome, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a WhatsApp group. It'll be a subsection under our main group. It'll be called 90-Day Run. And we'll decide on a date when we're going to start the run. It'll probably be in right after the holidays. So we won't say January 1st because we are spending time with our families and stuff. So let's call it maybe the weekend or the 4th or 5th. What do you think, Rupi?
The one is I think kids go back to school on 5th, most of the kids, right? So we can start then.
Yeah, so we can start January 5th, right? And don't worry about the structure. Within these 2 weeks, guys, we'll do more frequent trainings. We'll do more Zoom calls, and we'll, send out messages on exactly what we're going to be talking about, right? So the goal in these 2 weeks, right, before the new year finishes, is that we want to train you on the basics that you need to know in order to run for the 90 days, right? So basically, call this your preparation period. You're preparing for the 90-day run. So we'll help you put together your videos. We'll teach you that when a partner comes in, what do you have to do? We'll give you a schedule for the opportunity calls, for the product calls, for the trainings. So you have a schedule for everything. Everything will be systemized, right? And I think 2 weeks is a decent time for all of us to get ready for that.
And another thing, आप ये सोच के बताइए कि आपको हेल्प कहाँ चाहिए. So आपका क्या होमवर्क है कि पहला why you're in this business. Please do take that time out. जैसे मनवीर ने कहा, treat this as a business. Why you want to, अगर आपने डॉक्टर बने हो, जो भी बने हो, आपने अपनी दुकान खोली, कुछ सोच के की होगी. There has to be a why, right? Why? Second, what is your goal? What is your goal for December 2026? 2026 December में, where and how do you see yourself? Visualize it and write it down, right? And number 3, where would you need help? And this is not just for you, it is for us. कि अगर मैंने हाथ पकड़ के मन्ना ने, संदीप ने आपको लेके जाना है या आपके लीडर्स ने लेके जाना है, हमें पता तो हो क्यों, कब, कहां, right?
I love that, guys. And if there's anything that, because at the end of the day, this is a team effort. We are all growing together. We're doing it for each other, right? We all want to win together. One person doesn't win here. We will all win. I promise you that, right? So just to open this up for you guys, if you want to unmute and you want to say something that, this is where I feel like I need support, or this is where my team needs support, we'll let you guys unmute. And we'd love to get your feedback, because your feedback is the most important thing, right? If we don't have your feedback, we won't know what the team needs. So feel free to, unmute and just share some thoughts, guys.
For
Any
10-15
feedback?
minutes, we'll end up at 12:30 our time. तो आपके पास 15 मिनट में please, unmute करके, if you have some concern or some feedback, we are open to that.
Yeah, hi, Manveer, GS from India.
How are you, Paji? Nice to see you.
Yep, same here. I'm always there in all the meetings now.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So first of all, I would like to thank Sandeep. I have one distributor already in my line.
Okay.
So he's in.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. So the most important thing which I required from your side is social media presence. Like definitely I need help on social media. So rest I can take care of. Only thing is social media is definitely a kind of a lack in me. Like I have no presence on social media as of now.
No worries. So that's actually
Aji,
one
when
of
you
the
say
things-
social media,
Sorry, Sandeep. Go ahead.
sorry, when you say social media, is it more about how to make the videos, or are you comfortable making videos? You just don't know how to build a brand?
I need help in both, like making
Both.
videos also and content.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm pretty comfortable with the products because as I told Manveer also, I got good results as of now, right? So same thing I start pitching and definitely I sold some of the boxes which I already ordered. So definitely need some more social media presence so that I can tell people, right? I can reach to people in my circle as well as through social media.
Definitely. And so we will do a proper social media training as well, guys, right? And we'll teach you how to duplicate videos. We'll give you a step-by-step roadmap. And you can come onto that, feel free to come onto that call, invite your teams onto there as well. We'll start from scratch. How you make a video, how you edit
जैसे
a
हमने
video.
पहले किया
है
था
ना?
सोशल मीडिया का 1 वीक का ट्रेनिंग Manveer, should we do in this in between this 2 weeks?
I think so. I think at least if we can get 2 or 3 trainings in.
या सो हम लोग सोशल मीडिया का जो हमने शुरू किया था लॉट ऑफ पीपल गॉट लॉट ऑफ सक्सेस इन दैट सो वी विल ट्राई टू डू दैट एज वेल अगेन विल प्लान कुड बी नेक्स्ट वीक एक हफ्ते का हम लोग वो कर देंगे एक कैंप 4-5 दिन में वो राइट संदीप वी कैन फिनिश दैट इन 3-4 days राइट सो वी कैन आप एंड वी विल पोस्ट द डेट सो मेक श्योर वो इसी टाइम पे होती है 11 बजे इंडिया के 9:30 बजे so you can invite your teams in there who want help who need help and to learn and we'll do that before the 90-day run for sure.
Perfect. Is there
Anyone
anything
else?
else? Anyone else that has
Anyone
any
else?
feedback?
Gurpreet, so it's not going to be like a long camp. I think so we're going to have 2 slideshows, presentations. One is going to be social media basics. So somebody that is just coming first time, never posted anything, how to get their social media even going. And then there's going to be a social media advance training for those that are already posting, how to level up and how to post in a way where you're getting conversions.
And they will be recorded this time. So
Yeah.
these trainings are going to be
Mhm.
properly recorded so that you can, when you start to build a team, now you can use that training to teach your team as well.
Mhm.
Right?
Awesome.
और किसी का कोई question where they need help? Okay, thank you Meena for sharing.
I followed Meena on TikTok as well. Great,
Yeah.
great videos.
And Meena
great.
already her 2 videos are gone viral out of 5. That's
Amazing.
amazing. Good work, Meena.
Good job. Keep it up. I'm excited for you because when you come to the trainings, I know you're gonna go vertical.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Gulam says he needs mindset training.
Mindset training. I was actually thinking about that, but today's training I would say was pretty decent on mindset. What do you think, Bilal? Or is there anything in specific?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. Gulam, is there anything specific in mindset training that you would like to learn?
Hi everyone, I am Baburam Subedi from Nepal.
Good to see you,
I am
Baburam.
connected.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Very
I am
nice.
connected with. Anita Rai. Last time we have a conversation also with Rupi Madam, and it's nice to have some training. And I'm also interested. In almost this time I can manage here in Nepal also, and we are trying to do something in Nepal. We are really motivated by seeing Anita's demonstration videos, and I have seen a lot of also in social media these days, and we're trying to do something here, so we need your support, and let's see how we can do it. But training is very important, and I am new in this group and in this business. I'm just I have to learn a lot of things in this area. So that's all to say right now.
Thank you, Baburam, for coming. So, Baburam, जो हमारी मीटिंग्स होंगी वो आपका आई थिंक आप इंडिया से आधा घंटा आगे हैं, राइट? तो आपके 10 बजे के करीब होती है।
नेपाल
इंडिया का
का
9:30
नाइट में
बजता है। नेपाल में आधा घंटा आगे है ना इंडिया से।
ये टाइम में कंफर्टेबल है मेरे लिए।
हाँ, ठीक है।
कुछ
तो
प्रॉब्लम नहीं है।
हाँ, आपकी और आपकी टीम ये वाली मीटिंग्स अटेंड कर सकते हैं। और दूसरा, रिकॉर्डिंग होगी, तो जो नहीं अटेंड कर पाएगा उनको आप रिकॉर्डिंग के साथ भी करवा सकते हो ट्रेन।
अच्छा, I will be busy in few days up to Saturday, but I will try to manage my timing. In case if not possible to manage my time, I will have to see recording.
Yes.
So after Saturday, I think after Sunday, I will be fully busy. I will be fully free to attend in the meeting. Sorry.
Perfect. Good to
It's
see you
awesome.
here. I'm so excited for all of you guys. You'll be doing big things.
And we're
Thank
very,
you.
very excited about Nepal. We love the energy, the enthusiasm, and the excitement that you guys are bringing. So great job, and I'm very excited for the future.
Hopefully there are some possibilities. So slowly we are working on it, but so many things to introduce in new things, new place, new
market.
product. It is taking time. So we are not too much hurry to do everything in one time. So we are working on slowly, day by day. We are improving a lot of things, trying to enter here Nepal also. So Rupi Madam is guiding us very much, and every day we are connected with Anita Miss. So hopefully we'll have something good news in future.
That's awesome.
डेफिनेटली जब विजन होता है ना तो बाबूराम चीज हो जाती है। पहले 10 से कि पहले हमारे दिमाग में आता है फिर चीज बनती है, तो हमारे दिमाग में आ गया तो अभी बन ही जाएगी, राइट? सो with you guys, your energy, I'm pretty sure and soon we'll be opening Nepal, right? But for now, we'll work with the team who's sitting outside Nepal and working, right? So we'll work around that. Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else? Any other questions, guys? कहीं पे आपको support चाहिए? Gulam said mindset. Multani Sab said the social media training. Anything else? If not, then guys, sit down, analyze your business, reevaluate, think, write it down, and we will be doing a short, like Sandeep said, on social media, and these will be recorded. And around January, first week of January, we will post and we will get our 90-day camp running.
So stay in touch with the group, right? Follow everything, all the messages that we put in. These 2 weeks are going to be very critical, guys, right? If we want to be successful with a 90-day run. And so let's all stay connected. We will get more frequent meetings in these 2 weeks. Deepshika says, how to convince people in India? They don't want to spend money in health, but want good health and good results.
So Deepshikha is Bikram Juneja's wife, and I think Deepshikha आपकी पहली मीटिंग है ये, and they have got amazing results in their health. So Bikram, is Bikram on call? Do you want to share your results quickly? And this is the first meeting, guys. तो इन्होंने पहले product use किया, and they got amazing results with the product. So Deepshikha had an amazing result as well.
You can actually unmute Deepshikha if you want to share your results, your husband's results, because you guys have a very powerful story from what I heard from Rupi.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
Actually, I had postpartum weight like 88.5 kgs. Okay. I lost almost 18 kgs in 6 months.
Wow.
Wow.
And my
weight
thyroid
loss.
is almost, I already shifted to 75 to 50 mg in almost 40 days.
तो
Wow.
थायराइड की जो मेडिकेशन थी शिखा कितने से कितने आ गई?
मेरी 75 से 50 पे आ गई है, और 50 पे भी ऑलरेडी ठीक चल रही है, लाइक और कम हो जाएगी, आई होप.
Guys, look at that. And with Vikram?
Vikram, he had pre-diabetic. He was diagnosed with pre-diabetes, and हमारी फैमिली में है डायबिटीज. तो उन्होंने विदाउट मेडिकेशन सिर्फ ये सिस्टम फॉलो करके अपनी डायबिटीज को लाइक 40 डेज में रिवर्स करना स्टार्ट कर दिया था. अब सब कुछ खा रहे हैं, मीठा भी खा रहे हैं, बट डायबिटीज नॉर्मल आ रही है, जैसे शुगर लेवल नॉर्मल आ रहा है. और थायराइड उनका 14 इयर्स पुराना जो चल रहा था, 200 मेडिसिन ले रहे थे वो 200 mg की. Now he's shifted to 150. 20.5 से उनका 40 डेज में 6.2 आ गया था. अब राइट नाउ आफ्टर 3 months उनका 0.9 आया है.
Amazing. और
बीपी की मेडिसिन
BP?
खत्म हो गई है बिल्कुल. बीपी की इशू बिल्कुल, मतलब मेडिसिन उसके बाद ली ही नहीं कभी बीपी की. और जो जॉइंट पेन्स वगैरह थी ड्यू टू वेट, और मेरी साइटिका पेन थी ड्यू टू वेट था, तो वो सब मतलब रिकवर हो गया है.
Can you show his before and after picture? Guys, if you see this before and after, you cannot, I literally didn't think it's the same person.
Let me check if I can see it.
So now Vikram and Shikha wants to get into this business fully. उन्होंने अपना and Vikram has a pharmacy store in Chandigarh, and people are seeing his results. They wanted to buy the products, and they posted, I think, अपना Instagram पे कहीं पे they posted a video before and after, and they started
Yes, ma'am.
getting so many people wanted to buy. So now they want to start the social media. Now they understand the power of social media, right, Shikha?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. I don't know how can I upload it.
Acha.
I have his now picture I have right now.
Okay, let me show that because I have it.
This is the power, guys. It's the product, right?
Can you see?
Here, let me see if I can highlight your screen. Okay, Rupi, if you can just zoom in a little bit.
That's him, guys.
Wow. He looks 10 years younger.
Doesn't look like the same person, right?
No, it doesn't.
ये देखो.
See? So that's the power of products, guys.
अच्छा निकल गया वो अपना बिफोर एंड वाइफ का बिफोर एंड आफ्टर यूपी.
That
Anji.
was him before.
Yeah. Okay. So it's in the So guys, we all know कि products बहुत powerful हैं. They're changing lives. And वहाँ से ही लोग why शुरू हो जाता है because they want to help other people get the same kind of results. You know? So just, I know it's really, everything is really new for you, Shikha, today meeting, but try to come be connected. I will add your number in the group as well, and stay connected. Try to join as many meetings and you will get a lot of clarity about the business. And even we'll start the social media thing, आपको उसमें भी help मिल जाएगा.
Okay, ma'am.
ठीक है?
I think Gurmeet wanted to say something.
Mhm.
Yes, hi everyone.
Hi, Gurmeet.
एक शेयर मैं भी करना चाहती हूँ अपने साथ ही। मुझे तो नहीं पता था, मैं अपने लीवर के लिए लिया था और फिर डायबिटिक थी, बट मेरे ब्रेस्ट में सिस्ट थी। मुझे नहीं पता था, लाइक बात के टाइम पे मैंने देखा कि मेरी सिस्ट ब्रेस्ट में गॉन हो गई है, और डॉक्टर ने मेरे को बोल दिया था कि भाई इसका ऑपरेशन नहीं है, बट ये जो सिस्ट है वो वाटरी सिस्ट है और इसका कोई ट्रीटमेंट नहीं है, एंड इज गॉन।
Wow.
यस।
And how long have you been on the system, Gurmeet?
4-5 months।
5 months.
या और मैं अपनी
जो आपकी
बेटी,
पहली स्टोरी नहीं जाने, people who don't know about
या
why
हाँ
did you
जी, हाँ
start
जी।
the business, or why did you start the system, and how it has helped you?
हाँ, स्टार्टिंग हुई थी, मैं 2 साल से इस प्रोडक्ट को देख रही थी और संदीप को देखती थी, और किसी ना किसी को देखती रहती थी, तो मैं ही बोलती यार फेक है ये, फेक है ये, क्योंकि मैं इतनी सारी मेडिसिन खा चुकी थी कि मेरे लीवर की स्वेलिंग आ गई थी, स्ट्रेस ज्यादा बढ़ गया था, पीरियड सिर्फ स्कैंटी पीरियड्स होते थे। बट अभी रुको, मैं आपको फोन पे शेयर करके दिखाती हूँ, जस्ट अ मिनट। आई थिंक गाइस, जस्ट जो पीरियड्स मेरे 1-2 दिन आते थे, अभी जो ये पिंक वाला है 3, धीरे धीरे 4, ये मेरे सिर्फ पीरियड्स कभी 3, ये सिर्फ ये 3 डेज, 4, 5, अभी ये धीरे धीरे मेरे पीरियड्स भी नॉर्मल हो गए हैं। अभी ये देख रहे हो आप, 7 डेज,
Wow.
अक्टूबर, नवंबर, दिसंबर, टुक हियर, जो पीरियड्स 1-2 दिन में सिर्फ ब्लैक ब्लैक आके स्टॉप हो जाता था, अब मुझे प्रॉपरली पीरियड्स आते हैं। और वेट तो मैंने अभी 2-3 कपड़े पहने हुए हैं कि मेरी शॉप बहुत ठंडी है इस वजह से थोड़ा फैटी लग रही हूँ। काफी हेल्प किया, बल्कि मैं अपनी बेटी को भी दे रही हूँ। जैसे उसको फर्स्ट डे होता था, बहुत ज्यादा पेन में होता था, जी बेटियां हैं उनकी, उनको पता होगा, जब स्टार्ट होता है 13 इयर्स की है, वो इतना ज्यादा पेन होता था। अब उसको इस मंथ बिल्कुल पेन ही नहीं हुआ, सिर्फ एक ही मंथ मैंने उसको सिर्फ टी देती हूँ, बैलेंस भी नहीं दिया उसको।
Wow.
और शुगर तो अब है ही नहीं, प्री डायबिटिक थी, अब वो अभी नॉर्मल हो गया है।
Amazing.
That's incredible.
Amazing.
So guys, सबको कहीं ना कहीं, and that's why when people wonder कि कैसे एक प्रोडक्ट किसी का ब्लड प्रेशर ठीक कर रहा है, किसी का PCOS ठीक कर रहा है, किसी का थायराइड ठीक कर रहा है, there's a science behind it, guys. And Sandeep is gonna make a training on that also in Punjabi, and I'll make it in Hindi for you guys, ताकि आप या आपके जो नए लोग आ रहे हैं उनको समझ में आए कि कैसे, what is the science behind it, कैसे ये प्रोडक्ट डिफरेंट डिफरेंट चीजों को सॉर्ट आउट कर रहे हैं, है ना? बिकॉज आई नो लॉट ऑफ यू गाइज हैव दिस इन माइंड, जब मैं बात करती हूँ अरे ये 2 चीजें सब कुछ कर रहे हैं, या क्योंकि रूट कॉज उन सब चीजों की एक है, इसलिए, राइट? सो थैंक यू गुरमीत फॉर शेयरिंग, एंड थैंक यू शिखा फॉर शेयरिंग दिस, एंड with that I think Manveer, should we wrap up?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? And we're excited, guys. Let's take these 2 weeks, let's prepare ourselves, and we will launch the 90-day run, and we'll keep you guys posted.
Perfect. Thank you guys for being
Thank you
here.
so much.
Appreciate you all. And spend good time with your family, your friends, celebrate, but don't forget your purpose. Okay? All right. Take care. Love you all.
Bye, guys.